Welcome to 27 Topics. My name is Paul Knies, host of the program, and with us today is our very special guest from Huntingburg, Kristin, who is going to bring us up to date on the happenings in the city.
Thanks for having me, Paul. Yes, it's getting the Christmas season, so there's a lot happening in Huntingburg. Of course, the Huntingburg's Merchants 21st Annual Christmas Stroll is probably the biggest event that we have in Huntingburg, and it's kind of the official start of the Christmas season for Dubois County. And that will be taking place November 9th through the 12th. Most of the activities are in the downtown area for Huntingburg, and they include, shopping. We'll have free refreshments and strolling carolers and horse-drawn wagon rides in the downtown area. But we have a few special events with that as well. We do have, on Thursday, we have storytelling, and that will be at the Core Nursing and Rehab Center on 4th Street in Van Buren. It'll be at 6 p.m., so if you have a child that likes to hear Christmas stories, we do encourage you to come. After the storytelling, then we will light the official Christmas tree for Huntingburg. And then on Friday, we have our home tour, and that's a real special event. We've been doing that for 10, 12 years now, and it gives an opportunity for people to see some of the homes in our downtown and surrounding area of Huntingburg. They're beautifully decorated. This year we actually even have Styline's corporate offices. I think that Styline has done a wonderful job in revamping the old building that was there on 6th Street and has made it into a premier office building. And so we wanted people to kind of see that it is a very neat looking building, and they've done a very good job with it. And this will give them an opportunity to see that. Tickets for that are available at most of the downtown merchants and any of the merchants that are, again, in Huntingburg, and those are $10. And that's on Friday from 5 to 9. And then on Saturday, November 11th, we, again, will have shopping and caroling and the free wagon rides. But we will also have a Christmas dinner at 6 p.m., For several years, we have done a murder mystery with that dinner, but this year we've gone on something a little bit different. It's called Nick of Time Christmas, and it's a comedy, and that will be put on by the Actors Community Theater here in Dubois County. That's a bunch of local people who have a lot of talent and a lot of interest in the arts, and they come down, they'll do the play, and the cost of that is $25, and that does include a dinner. It will be a pork roast dinner, and the play, the doors will open at 6 o'clock, and it probably will last to 9:30.
Where will that be at?
That will be at the Old Town Hall, and tickets for that can be bought by contacting the Chamber of Commerce office, my office. We are located at 309 North Geiger, which is the Old Town Hall, or you can call us at 683-5699. And we'll put those tickets on reserve for you.
When is Santa Claus coming to town? We have this stroll going on. I'm kind of anxious to see Santa.
Santa will be strolling along with the carolers in downtown Huntingburg, and you'll have the special opportunity to actually take pictures with Santa on Sunday from 1 to 4 at Chase Studios. And Mrs. Claus will be with him, so it's a great opportunity to get that Christmas picture of your children that maybe you want to send to Grandma and Grandpa if they don't live close, or just your relatives and friends that may be out there, and you want to show them what your kids look like this Christmas. So I do encourage you that if you'd like a really nice Christmas picture, to visit Chase Studios from 1 to 4 on Sunday. Also on Sunday, the Cookie Walk is, and Kappa Delta Phi every year puts on a cookie walk, and these are fabulous cookies. They do a great job with decorations, and it's all those cookies that you wish you could make, but somehow they just don't turn out for you. I'm not a very good cook, so I go there religiously every year. And that starts at 12 noon, and I do encourage you to be there at 12 noon, if not before, because the cookies do go quickly because they are so extraordinary. And that is, again, at the Old Town Hall from 12 to until the cookies are gone. And usually they run out pretty quickly. Those cookies sell by the pound. So the more you buy, the more you're actually going to have to pay. Or different things with different ingredients might make one cookie more expensive than the other. But they are very good, and I do encourage you to at least go and look. And that again is on Sunday. We will also have Ellsworth Pickering is a local artist, and he does watercolors. He will have those on display at the Van Buren Street Inn during this weekend. And also Elizabeth Van Kersen, she's a local author, and she will be at Winning Apparel signing her books. So there's a lot of things that are going down around downtown on the Christmas walk, but we also have some other events in the area. Both the United Methodist Church and Salem do ham and turkey dinners, and United Methodist Church will actually be on Thursday, November 9th. So if you would like some really good food, I encourage you to go there. The next week on Thursday, Salem United Church of Christ will be having their ham and turkey dinner, and both are a fabulous place to get a great meal and to socialize with your family and friends and neighbors. It's just a kind of like a whole community Thanksgiving dinner. So I do encourage you that if you live in Huntingburg or the surrounding area, that you come for dinner those nights at those churches. Like I said, it's the holiday season. There's a lot going on in Huntingburg. We will have the Christmas stroll, the dinners, and then the official Christmas with Santa Claus coming will be December 2nd. We will have a small parade where Santa will go from Van Buren Street to the Salem Church of Christ, where he will sit with the children and ask them what they want for Christmas and receive a treat that is sponsored by the Kiwanis. He, again, will be there with Mrs. Claus, asking the children what they would like for Christmas. It's a great opportunity for your children to be with the number one guy. So we encourage you to come down for that too. That would be about 6 p.m. on December 2nd. That's pretty much kind of what's happening this month in Huntingburg.
Well, Kristin, thank you very much for bringing us up to date on what's going to be coming up here in Huntingburg during the month of November. It looks like it's packed full of goodies.
It is, and if you want any more information, obviously you can call me at 683-5699 and we will get that information to you.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. Welcome back to 27 Topics. Our next guest on area happenings for the month of November is Kit Miracle.
Thank you.
Executive Director of the
Jasper Arts Department, yes.
Yes, and we have a lot going on in November.
We are very busy in November. We've had a couple of performances already, but we have our first big performance, the performer series, and that will be Leahy, which is a French-Canadian group, 17 members of one family, doing hot violin and some step dancing, and they are just electric. No one will fall asleep in this show. It is a sold-out show, so we're urging anyone who has tickets already to please turn the tickets back in if you're not going to use them. If you're going to be out of town or just can't give them away, but we want a person in every seat, even if it's sold out.
Very good. And then what else do we have coming on?
In November, of course, next week we have the debate, which is not our entertainment series, although some people might say that. But we have, the week after that, we have our first education series, which is Ball in the House. It's a Boston a cappella group of 5 guys. They are a nationally touring company, and many people may not know that as part of the Jasper Arts Department, every child in the city of Jasper, K through 12, gets to benefit by 2 artistic performances or events per year through the city, through us. So these guys will be out in the schools, or some of the schools, I think 10th Street and Ireland and Precious Blood will be at our art center. They'll be here for 3 days doing workshops and performances. They will be at the Jasper High School. And that's the education series through us. And then, of course, we have upcoming events. Marie Osmond will be here in December, and we do still have tickets for Marie Osmond for both shows.
Okay, Marie Osmond is we say we're sold out. If it were one show, it would be sold out. Mm-hmm. However, there are 2 shows, and so the performance series, people can buy either show, so that makes it available for 2 shows.
That's right. Because we are the only venue in in Indiana that is presenting Marie for her Christmas show. We have people coming from Indianapolis. I've had phone calls from Nashville, Tennessee, Louisville, Springfield, Illinois. They pick it up on the internet on her website, and then they connect to our website, and then they give us a call. So we do still have tickets for both shows, but by that time, that's December the 10th, I expect that if we're not sold out, we'll be real close.
So, if you want to see Marie Osmond, call the Jasper Arts Center.
That's right, 482-3070.
And make sure you get your tickets for Marie Osmond Christmas show. She'll have a great show.
Oh, yes, oh, yes.
It'll be great to see it. I'd hate to miss it,
Well,
especially when she's at home,
Yes, well, we're bringing, her backup band is a 12-member band from Chicago, and the director is actually the former director of the Guy Lombardo band. I mean, that's their manager, so he's been a professional for many, many years. The snow machines, the fog machines, I mean, this is, the Christmas show is always extra, extra special, so that will be great fun. And then, of course, also in December, we have A Christmas Carol, which is a New York touring company, and this is on our Family Fun series. This is Christmas Carol as a musical. We have plenty of tickets for those. We have Peter and the Wolf, another performing arts company that will be in the schools during that time. Alexander and the Very Bad Day, which is a very popular book, and that touring group will also be in the schools. So there's a lot going on.
Thing to remember is that the Marie Osmond series, the other family series, make great Christmas gifts.
Oh, yes.
And this would be a great, gift to give somebody, is tickets to see Marie Osmond.
Oh, yes. Well, she's had such a history, and people have such good memories of her, and I've talked with her agent many times, and he said she's just the nicest person, so we're really looking forward to working with her.
And then we have the Family Fun series, which is for family.
The Family Fun series is for families. We're trying to build up the audience, and it is suitable for younger children. They're a little shorter show, and the tickets are a little more economical for people, so you are looking at an hour to hour and a half show. So for young children, you don't have to worry about them getting upset or wriggly there. And then we have tickets for Marie Osmond. The other performer series that we have is actually another two-show event, and that's the Rock and Roll Dance Party. That's a reenactment of Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper on their last performance event, and that will be in March. So we still have tickets for those since we have two shows. We have tickets for Seussical the Musical. That's another New York theater company, A Christmas Carol, and Yu Wei, which is a Chinese theater dance company which has just magnificent costuming. So great tickets, all prices, good for everyone.
The one thing that we may want to remind season ticket holders is the fact that the shows are sold out. If if they understand, that if you are a season ticket holder and you feel that you're not going to use your tickets, even the day of the performance.
Oh, please, yeah.
You can call the Jasper Arts Center and tell them that your seats could be resold. It would be a benefit to the Arts Center, and it's certainly for the entertainer, it would be just build a real enthusiasm for them in their performance when they look out and see that every seat in the house is full.
Oh, that's a great idea. If you turn them in 24 hours ahead, we can give you a tax donation for that. But give them away, make sure somebody's sitting in that seat. We don't want to have a seat go unsold. We have so many people on the waiting list for those performances, and it's a shame to turn people away.
Kid, I am so pleased that the season is sold out.
Well, thank you.
And I hope that people understand, that if they're not using their season ticket, to please call you so that you can resell those tickets. And remember, Marie Osmond and the Rock and Roll Dance Party tickets are still available because there are two shows for those entertainers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you or someone you know has a talent to showcase or an event to promote on 27 Topics, please contact this station.
Welcome back. Our next guest on 27 Topics on Area Happenings is Kristin Ruhe, the Executive Director of the Dubois County Tourism. Welcome.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
I understand that for the month of November, you too have an awful lot going on.
There's quite a bit going on. We're gearing up for the Christmas season, but we don't want to forget about, Thanksgiving.
Right.
And Halloween.
Yes.
But yeah, we are gearing up for the Christmas season, so.
This past weekend, there was people were wondering what all the boats are doing in town.
Yes, we have quite a bit of boats here for an ESPN Outdoors Bassmasters series. That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
Okay, but we've got lots of people, about 300 fishermen here for that. They're coming from all over the Midwest, and in addition to, I believe, North Carolina, Maryland, and Virginia. So they will be here through Saturday. The winner of there are 16 winners in their tournament. They go on to Alabama to compete for the Nationals tournament, and I think they're playing for some pretty big bucks. So that's
why there's a lot of them here, right?
That's why there's a lot of them here. So yeah, they'll be on Patoka. So if you see fishermen and people in the area, that's what they're here for. So.
Okay, then tell us the events that you have here coming up
sure,
in the county in November.
Definitely. Well, I would like to definitely touch on all three of our Old World Christmas events. Those series of events, the Huntingburg Christmas Stroll, Fern and Chris Kindle Mart, and Jasper Tannenbaum Days, have been going on for many, many years. And it's a great tradition, and many, many people and visitors come from all over the country to attend these events. So they are very well known. And we're really happy that we have some great people, organizers behind the events to put them on too. So.
You want to tell us a little bit about the Chris Kindle Mart and Tannenbaum Days?
Sure.
We'll go in a little detail.
Okay. The Chris Kindle Mart is November 18th and 19th. And basically what the Chris Kindle Mart is, they set up, it's a German type market. And they set up 4 different locations, the monastery and then the monastery gymnasium, the art studio, and the high school and Fern Community Center. So they have different markets throughout there, some antiques, some, good homemade goods. 3 wineries came on board this year.
Oh, good.
So we will have Carousel Winery, which is located near Bedford, Windsor Wild, which is in Perry County, and then also French Lick Winery in French Lick, obviously. So they'll be selling wine, and there's all kinds of food and everything available too. So
well, that's good. That's the Chris Kindle Market.
That's the Chris Kindle Mart. They also have St. Nicholas visits. The sisters do, live entertainment. There is also, I'm trying to think, they have German masses. So that's very nice. And lights on the grotto, carriage rides, trolley, all kinds of fun stuff. So.
That's neat in the town of Ferdinand.
Yeah, it is neat. So, and I think everyone there, the locals there, individuals there, enjoy decorating and everything for it too. So.
The castle on the hill adds
the
a little
castle on the hill.
That's
right. That's
with
right.
the rides.
Yep, that makes it a perfect atmosphere. So.
Oh, good. Then we have Tannenbaum Days.
Sure. Jasper Tannenbaum Days is December 1st through the 3rd, and basically the entire downtown, and then and even outside of downtown, decorates for Christmas. As you're well aware, Santa comes in. He's in his special house. Children can visit him. And adults too, I suppose. Mm-hmm. and there's artists and artisans in the shops, shopping, carriage rides, carolers, all kinds of, fun things going on. And Kremp Art Gallery, exhibits there, exhibits at the museum, Jasper Art Center events. So definitely a lot going on for people coming in out of town, and also for the local people as well.
This is the time of year we're all children at heart.
Yes, that's right, and we all like to have fun and play. And Marie Osmond also is doing her Magic of Christmas, and so she's having that at the Jasper Art Center. That is actually on Sunday, December 10th, so the week after.
I understand there's still tickets available.
Yeah, I think there's still tickets available. Last I heard, it was getting close though. So I probably have to check with the Jasper Art Center for sure on that.
Well, Kit Miracle said there's a few seats
Okay,
left.
so she said there's a few. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll listen to Kit then. She
Yeah,
knows.
she knows.
She knows. That's
She's
right.
on top of that.
She's on top of that.
So what else do we have coming up? There's Thanksgiving in there. Do we have anything, or are we into the Christmas season?
We're pretty
or?
much into the Christmas. When we hit November and December, we've got a lot of we definitely have our Christmas events going on. People are decorating, and Thanksgiving's not to be forgotten, but that's what that's kind of the focus of.
Well, you could have
events.
said, well, Paul, I'm preparing a Thanksgiving dinner for
Oh
everyone.
yes, I am. Everyone's invited to my house for Thanksgiving. That's right. There's a few things. I'm sure we're all very busy during that time too.
Yes, we are.
And we also, in the end of the year here, date not yet set, but will be soon. We are going to roll out our new strategic branding. Dubois County Tourism is changing. We've been Indiana's Old World for the last 10 years,
Yes.
and we are coming out with a new brand, better identify ourselves, and then also just to kind of give us a more modern approach. As tourism trends change, obviously throughout, in the last 10 years they've changed.
So that's going to be announced before the end of the year?
That'll be announced before the end of the year. So, and we'll let you know on the for sure date of everything. So
Well, good.
we're keeping it top secret.
Oh,
yet.
you are?
So yeah.
You sure we couldn't come out there and find something laying
Well,
around?
you probably could, but we're careful.
Well, good. That's the way to keep it.
That's
so,
right. That's right. So,
it'll be great to see what the new
yeah, we're very
branding
excited
will
about
be.
it, and we're glad to tell people about it. So.
What else do you have?
Those are what we're working on. I mean, that's
Okay.
some major stuff right now. That's definitely keeping us busy. We're gearing up for some upcoming shows that we're going to go to, some trade shows where we're going to promote, tourism and Dubois County in hopes of getting people here. Some group tours coming up next year with the beginning of the year. So we're just going to kind of see how work together on that, see how, work with people at French Lick too with opening of the casino. There's a lot going on, so we're very excited about it.
Well, Kristin, thank you for telling us everything that's going on in the
No
month
problem.
of November from your side.
All right.
Truly appreciate having you.
All right.
Kristin Ruhe, Executive Director of Dubois County Tourism.
Thanks,
Thank
Paul.
27 WJTS wants everyone to have a safe and fun Halloween. Here are a few tips to help.
Fred, when picking out your costume, full masks may look scarier or cool, but they will limit your visibility.
You can be more creative and unique with makeup and safer too.
Make sure costumes fit properly and offer you plenty of mobility. And use reflective tape on the outside of your costumes so cars can see you at night.
Use your imaginations to make the reflective tape part of the design of your costume.
Now that you've got your costume, it's time to trick or treat. Go out with friends. You'll have more fun in a group, and make sure to take along an adult.
They need the exercise.
Carry flashlights. They'll light the way while you're walking.
And when you get to the door, you can create eerie shadows on your face for an added spooky effect.
Make sure you only go during designated hours.
That way more homes will have their candy ready.
Go only to places you know.
You never know what's lurking behind an unfamiliar door.
Only houses with their porch lights on have treats to hand out.
Don't waste time with dark doors.
Stay on sidewalks and driveways. Grass offers its own obstacles.
And some homeowners may hold back on treats if you walk in their yards. That nice old lady down the street makes real neat homemade treats.
But that's only okay if you know her. Be sure to have your parents check all your goodies for bad stuff.
Then enjoy all that sugar.
Most importantly, be safe, be cautious, and just use common sense.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.